Hi y'all, welcome to my food vlog of everything I got footage of eating while I was in Puerto Rico. I'm gonna start off here. So the first place you're going to see is a place called La Cueva del Mar, which is a place that we kept returning to. It's on the street that has most of the restaurants in the Walgreens in the little beach town we were staying. And I got an avocado stuffed with beef that you're gonna see in a second. The food at that restaurant was so good and we kept coming back for the fried fish. And they give you so much food that I was never able to finish my portion. I wish that I tried the national dish mofongo while I was there, but I did not know about mofongo until the end of the trip. This was the second day. We got a cabana for the day at the Fairmont Hotel. Sorry I didn't get a video of the food before we devoured it, but we got some hummus and stuff. Okay, now we're over at Lila's Eatery for breakfast the following day. I really wanted to have French toast on vacation, but I could only eat a few bites of it because I'm allergic to gluten, but it was really good and worth it. Okay, now we're back at La Cueva del Mar for the fried fish. It was so good and fresh there. They did a great job of frying it, and you can only get it like that in the Caribbean. Oh, that's the sauce, baby. Okay, now we're at Casalta Cafe. This looks like a quick stop bakery cafe, but it is so popular that you need some extra time to wait in line to order and for your food to come out, but it's very worth it. Everything there is on island time, so expect that. Now we're at Fuji Sushi. The fish was just good, but the sweet potato sushi and the mango and everything, that was amazing. Okay, now we're over at Consular Restaurant the following day. I think it was the most luxurious dining experience we had because the food and service was bomb and we literally had the entire restaurant to ourselves. We still needed a reservation to eat there though. In Viejo San Juan, you need a reservation far in advance during the high season. So I really recommend you make your reservations before you arrive in San Juan. There was one steakhouse I remember that we wanted to try, but we were not able to eat because they were completely booked up. But we still had amazing food while we were there. We're at this hotel and restaurant called Consular that we walked by, and Julian found us a reservation for lunch. And the place is pretty empty, but yeah, it looks really good. We got some prosecco, and I got a cappuccino. And one thing about this week is it was pretty hard to get reservations, so that's something to watch out for. What is the music festival called that?
San Sebastian.
San Sebastian Music Festival, so it's hard to get reservations.
La fiesta de la calle.
La fiesta de la calle, San Sebastian.
It's the streets party, and Julian should love that because it's on the streets. Because it's always on the street.
So we went back there during the street festival for drinks. So we really enjoyed that place. It was such a beautiful courtyard and had a lovely mix of luxury and laid back vibes. I really like that they weren't uptight there. But you do need a reservation even though they were completely empty. But it was still really chill vibes. Food was really good. It's just a really beautiful courtyard. Okay, now this is a donut from a donut kiosk, which they have around Viejo San Juan. I love donuts, so I had to try it, but I could tell it was fresh and handmade, but I didn't think it was exceptionally great, but the iced coffee was exceptionally great. Okay, now this was at Al Fresco Rooftop Restaurant in Viejo San Juan, and that ceviche was the fluffiest fish right before. Now that was calamari, but the ceviche there was really good. Okay, now we're at El Chincho place. And that was back in our beach town area, and I had a spiritual awakening eating the fresh pork skin for my first time. They attracted me with the amarillos, and then once I got there, I had to try everything they had. And by the way, plantains in Puerto Rico means plantain crispy chips, and if you want the soft, sweet plantains, you have to order amarillos. Say it with me. Amarillo, por favor, para mí. Amarillo para mí, por favor. Amarillo para mí, por favor. Okay, third time's a charm. Amarillo para mí, por favor. I just thought that while I was eating dinner, I'm about to watch Stories of Yangtze Palace because I keep watching Mandarin dramas lately. But yeah, of course you are. I wanted to show you guys my reaction to eating this because I think in my mind I didn't process that they gave me the skin, and I've never had
I thought it was sauce.
and it was like amazing and nasty at the same time, kind of like fried foods are, but they really cook the skin.
My mouth is watering.
Well, so I'm just gonna eat it in front of you.
I just ate, but my mouth is watering looking at that. Wow. Yeah. Get it, girl. Get it. Get that crispy skin.
I've never had that before. I've had chicharrones or whatever, the kind of pork rind that you buy in a bag, you know, but I've never had a freshly fried pork skin like that, so I just wanted to show my reaction. I mean, I've been like pigging out on this.
My mouth is watering.
I'm trying to lose some fat, but sometimes when you're traveling, you have to make some sacrifices.
Yeah, I feel like the whole trip was worth it just for that.
Taste the different foods, and sometimes it's really good. So, like, I went out for the plantains, but then I wanted something salty. So I also had to get the empanada, the chicken empanada, and this pork, and the rice and the beans. So I don't know what to tell you. It's worth it.
Good job.
This barbecue, I don't know where I can get plantains in Washington, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know why I keep saying I'm gonna keep eating this and watching stories of being Sheep Palace, but I'm gonna have my...
You gotta show that half and half. You can't go on a whole long beach trip and not get half lemonade, half iced tea.
I was just talking with Julian. We were walking to the Walgreens and we were saying, oh, how it's so funny, like whenever you're in a beach town, you always have to keep going to the convenience store to buy drinks. So I got this half iced tea, half lemonade.
Arnold Palmer for the win.
I'm gonna eat some more of this barbecue and watch my drama.
Classic.
Stories of Being Sheep Palace.
Check it out.
Rui's Royal Love in the Palace. I finished that. And then watch Stories of Being Sheep Palace. Thank me later.
True story. Okay, now we're the next day at Coffeeteria. I just asked if they had a fruit bowl, which I don't think is on their menu, but they just made this for me. Now we're at Numero Uno Beach Club. We really enjoyed that place multiple times because they are right on the beach and everything was good there. I really liked the fish, tropical fruits and veg with the Asian fusion. It made it special, and I got the buffalo cauliflowers, healthy and satisfying. I was needing some antioxidants at the end of this trip, y'all. We had already been drinking that day / the entire vacation, and then our waiter brought us complimentary shots. No clue why, but I'm not complaining. They were good. It kind of had a smoky flavor. It's like a smoky, fruity chaser thing. Not really sure what that was, but it was good.
Cheers, y'all! Feliz cumpleaños, Stevie!
Yeah, if I had videos of all the drinks, then this would be a much, much longer video. I'll say that much. Salud. Now we are back at La Cueva del Mar again, and I got an arepa because I haven't been able to get them outside of Florida, but this was not what I was expecting. This was a savory flour donut, and I was expecting corn cakes with mozzarella in between, so now we know that arepas are flour donuts in Puerto Rico, not corn cakes. And I also got these fish tacos and tostadas, and I thought that the fish tacos were going to be not fried, but it was still good. It just was a little bit heavier than I was expecting. And I'm also back at Lila's, so we started to have our favorites by the end of the trip, and I got this really healthy, yummy fruit bowl and the sour sop juice. I really recommend you try that sour sop juice. Julian spoiled us and made a couple of phenomenal, memorable, inspirational homemade barbecues while we were there. He shared with us that his dad is actually an award-winning barbecuer. He had multiple flavors of salads. And there was also cake from the Casalta bakery. And everything was delicious. I kind of want to make that myself now. It really was inspirational. Good memories. Oh, now we're back to reality, it seems, with a Starbucks breakfast sandwich, which is good if you're hungry. Back to reality. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks. Please subscribe and like.